Today, I want to discuss three amazing foods which can improve your life and improve your energy levels, as well as provide amazing nutrients, which is important in trying to achieve a more harmonious balance in our bodies and being successful. And but although these items are spoken of quite a bit on the internet, but I want to talk about it from a yoga and energy perspective, because these are not only beneficial in terms of their nutrients, but also in terms of the amount of energy it can impart to you and increase your life force energy and the quality of your life. So these three are peanuts, flax seeds, and sunflower seeds. So regarding peanuts, of course, you can see, the unique feature of peanuts is that it is so cost effective. It's one of the cheapest nuts that are available, far cheaper than any of the other nuts, but power packed with all the nutrients, all the healthy nutrients, but also has about 26 grams of protein per 100 milligrams, which is more than chicken breast and more than even meat, I think. So it's a very healthy source of protein. Of course, you can't have too much of it, because then you'll start to gain weight, because it's very rich in fats as well. But it's rich in healthy fats, right? But it's a very healthy snack to have in between meals, because it keeps you full, and you don't have to go into starvation and into a binge, a carbohydrate binge, which makes you gain weight as well. So it's something that can fit very nicely into your pocket, into little bags or packets, and you can snack on it together with also flax seeds and sunflower seeds. So with the peanuts itself, so I would say that try not as far as possible to buy raw peanuts, and if possible to roast it yourself at home, because freshly roasted for that day, roast the quantity that you require for the day, is going to gain you more intrinsic value, about 50 to 80% more value in terms of the subtle life force energy that is also in foods, than if you're going to have pre-roasted, and that was, you don't know how many days it was lying in the store, right? And one needs to consume foods freshly cooked as far as possible, in order to capture the life force energy that is still there. So if you can have it freshly roasted within 1.5 hours, it's going to be more beneficial for you, and from its energy value. And of course, if you're going to use it for the day, roast it in the morning and set aside for the day, for that day. Don't roast it the previous day, for the next day. Try to consume on the same day, is the additional information I would give you. The other thing about peanuts is that it is an amazing protein source and a plant source of protein compared to animal source of protein. So of course, we're not saying don't have any animal source of protein, but try to reduce animal proteins and increase more plant protein in your diet as far as possible. Coming to the flax seeds, the flax seeds is absolutely amazing in terms of its omega-3 content. So 1 tablespoon of raw flax seeds, if you're going to consume this daily, 1 tablespoon has already got about 2 grams of omega-3 in it. For you to have an idea, the fatty acids, the omega-3 fatty acids, which is a daily requirement for women and men require about 1.6 grams of omega-3s per day, and women need 1.1 grams. So if you are late, and usually ladies are taking more care of their health than men, generally speaking. So already with 1 tablespoon of flax seeds, you've got double the omega-3 that you require. And the importance of omega-3 from a plant source is that there is less side effects, and it is more in tune with the body chemistry, in terms of absorption. So a lot of people say have it crushed. So I always say have it raw, but chew it well. Crush it in your mouth. Make sure that when you're having it, chew it well. And it also has a filling effect. It's a very good snack, but it's something that I try to have every morning. Start my day with my omega-3s, right? Have a tablespoon in the morning. So I always advocate not to have your first meal at least 3 to 4 hours after you wake up. But since I wake up so early, I'm waking up at 3 a.m. By 7:30, 8 a.m., I am starving to death. And I am so hungry that I want to just go and eat. So I quickly have a tablespoon of flax seeds. It is a very healthy, natural source. And the life force energy, the prana, the chi, is still active in it. And you're having it in its natural form. And I chew it well while I'm preparing my breakfast and so forth, which doesn't take me too long. But I'm not binging into my breakfast. And I feel a little bit satiated before I'm starting my breakfast. So it is a very good idea in the morning when you are hungry, and before you having that first meal, have a tablespoon of flaxseed. So it helps you to not binge into and overeat your breakfast, because we want to avoid overeating, as well. And you had just 1 tablespoon, and the importance of omega-3, it balances the omega-6s in your body, because there's too much of omega-6s from our diets, and usually too much of meat and fish and eggs, and also from corn and soya, because nearly everything has got soya in it, in our diet with our fast-paced fast food diets. You're thinking you're having meat, but they put 80% soya and 20% meat, in the processed meats. There's a lot of soya content everywhere, and corn flour is filled everywhere. So this is a source of a problem of too much of omega-6s in our diet, which is cancer causing, right? And the omega-3 balances it and prevents, and also too much omega-6s is inflammation causing. It causes inflammation in your system. So the omega-3 balances this and decreases inflammation. So that's why they say when you have your omega-3s, it decreases inflammation. It's decreasing the effect of that which is causing the inflammation, in your body, and it's from our fast-paced diet. Then the third one, the sunflower seeds, from a yoga wellness point of view, of course, it's power-packed with nutrients, but the important thing, of course, it's got 21 grams of protein per 100 grams of sunflower seeds, the kernels, if you, remove it shelled, because I've got no time to, shell them. I'm always having them pre-shelled, and now they have them, in its shelled form. But the other importance is that it has such a huge magnesium content. 328 milligrams of magnesium per 100 grams of sunflower seeds. Compared to peanuts, peanuts has got about 168 milligrams of magnesium per 100 grams of peanuts. So it's got, double the magnesium content. And to give you an idea, it is recommended that one supplements with magnesium in a diet, because it is a highly essential mineral in the body to help with metabolism, and also help with reducing inflammation, improving blood flow and oxygen to all your cells and all your body, right? So if people have chronic ailments with the arteriosclerosis, hardening of the arteries, or you generally want to prevent heart disease, right? Or you want to improve the rate at which your body is receiving oxygen, magnesium, or the metabolic process, you want to improve that, magnesium is an excellent supplement. And instead of buying it from an unnatural form, from the pharmacy, you're getting it in a seed form, the natural form. It is, me, of course, I'm very much into the natural form of supplements, far better than, the unnatural form. But the additional impact of the sunflower seed is, the sunflower seed itself is harvested from the sunflower itself. It's part of the sunflower. So the sunflower obtains its energy from the sunlight, right? So the sun, I believe, has got tremendous amount of prana or chi or life force energy that is getting directly absorbed into the seed form, and you're chewing it in that form. You are getting that life force energy from the direct source. Of course, all plants is getting the sunlight, but this seed is absorbing on a very high level. It's a high storage level compared to a leaf. Leaf is a processing plant, and a seed is a storage part of the plant, right? So you're getting the storage part of the sunlight and you're absorbing it into your system. How much more tremendously you're improving, your nutrition. So all three of these, flax seeds, peanuts, and sunflower seeds, are power packed with so many other nutrients. You can go and investigate, all the minerals, the vitamins, and the protein, especially the protein and the fatty acids as well. It is very beneficial as well. So from a yoga wellness perspective, I would say it is something that is indispensable, an indispensable part of your diet, that if you include this in your diet the way I recommended it, to you, you will get immense benefit from it, immense long-term health benefits from it, and you'll go a far way towards preventing and improving, your health and maintaining, good health for a longer period of time. Thank you very much.